Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Academy of Internal Audit. So as you know, we are preparing a series called Success Stories in which we are inviting few of our recently qualified certified fraud examiners and certified internal auditors to share their experience, to share their inputs with all of their fellow CFEs and CIAs. So today we have invited Mr. Praveen Verma to share his valuable thoughts. So just to introduce, Mr. Praveen Verma is a chartered accountant and postgraduate in business management and now a certified fraud examiner as well. He has been carrying around 2 decades experience into the risk consulting. Praveen ji, first of all, many congratulations on becoming certified fraud examiner.
Thank you very much, sir. And I think the credit goes to you and your team because they helped me a lot to achieve this achievement.
Right. Thank you so much, Praveen, for your nice words. But actually, I always used to say it is the only hard work and dedication which you have shown towards the commitment of the getting this certification. Only then this day come true. Right, we are just providing little bit support and services whatever we can do. Right, so Praveenji, without taking much time, I would like to now hand over the mic to you so that you can share your valuable thoughts with us, that how was your overall journey, what was the strategy you followed, and any special message to all of your fellow CFEs.
Okay, sure. As you said, I have 2 decades of experience, but it was hovering around risk consulting only. So I thought, why not to, I was also looking for an upgrade and update. So this was the right course I thought of doing. And sometime in February when I actually thought about. So I came in contact with Sir, you and your team with reference of one of my friend and your old student. So in February, I got enrolled with you and I started. But the formal education, I think after 20 years, this kind of a mindset, it took me a bit of a time. And I think you are generally advising us during your lectures that do it in once. Devote 3 to 6 months max and finish it off. So somewhere down the line that statement was hitting my mind, and I took 3 months. I decided that I need to finish it off, and module by module I prepared. I appeared for exam at the centers, and I think within a span of say approximately 50 days, I took all the 4 papers and I was through. And it was that advice helped me that you need to do it in one go. So that was a bit about my journey, and somehow your lectures, video lectures, the practice questions that you have given, and the doubt clearance that you are doing every Sunday, these were the 3 pillars I would say that helped. And applying it in the right order. You first listen the videos, along with after that you do the practice questions, come up with your doubts on weekends. So I think that approach really helps, and fast track and making something as a good habit. I think that helps. So this is the habit we can adopt to finish it fast, and not only finish it fast, but actually imbibing in all the knowledge that is desired to be with us.
Thank you so much, Praveenji, for sharing your overall journey. And also, I would like to highlight here for all of the viewers who are watching this video, Mr. Praveen has scored very good marks in all of the papers, starting with Module 1 at 94, 95 for Module 2, and 90 for Module 3, and 93 for Module 4.
Yes. One more thing, sir, that I wish to highlight, whatever practice questions, video lectures, plus notes, once you are done through that, there are not even a single question I would say that would be coming out of that, because whatever 4 papers I have attempted, my choice of answer could be wrong, but there wasn't a concept, even not a single question, but not single question which I was not knowing after doing all this stuff. So I think that lends a lot of credibility to your notes, your video lectures, the practice questions that you offered might be high in number, but I think for a professional course like this, for which there are only 90,000 members across the world, right, and which is so credible, and people lend a lot of credibility to the CFE certification. So that is I would say the overall this package of the four things: the notes, the video lectures, the practice questions, and the doubt sessions. So these are really is the right approach, and if you are ready to make efforts, so these four pillars can deliver you the result which any CFE aspirant is looking forward to.
Right. Thank you so much, Praveen. And it is really very nice. It is really very true as well. This see, and nowadays we are getting some of the students inquiry. They are saying this. So there are so many online stuff is available at a very nominal prices, where they are providing the certain practice questions, at a very nominal cost. But I always used to say to all of them is that it is not only about getting the certification in your hand. The very important point is that we should carry that level of knowledge so that we can demonstrate our excellence in the field of fraud examination. And that is our main motto through these 60-70 hours of video lectures, and then conducting these classes regularly. And in the batch you are finding many people from the different experience, from the different industry, and even from the CBI there are the students, from the CAG there are the students. Everyone used to ask the question from their own perspective, and by that way we learn all these practical things as well. So it is very important that not only to pass the certification, but also to carry that level of knowledge. That is very important. Yes. So Praveen, any do's don'ts you would like to share with your fellow CFEs?
Do's is I think on the do's side I would be saying that first of all, a commitment to follow these four pillars that you have designed for them. Second thing, always attend the doubt sessions, because in doubt sessions what I have seen is that you not only learn from the queries that you have in your mind, but when someone else is asking certain queries, so your some of the doubts which possibly you have not thought of, that is also getting clarified. The third thing is be regular in studies, and on the don't side, don't take it lightly, because the concepts, someone told me that, Praveen, this is quite easy course. These are very small concepts and all that stuff. So he said, I also did it. I was doing it. I read few pages and then I left. So my first question that came to my mind, I haven't told him, but that came to mind, you haven't done it. That in itself signifies that, sometimes the gap. So it is very important because it's not so easy. There are few things which might be very new for a chartered accountant and company secretaries, CMAs, even MBAs, right? So how to conduct interview in a fraud investigation in itself is, it's very different from a usual set of interviews which we carry out, and possibly the deterrence method and how you need to think in an integrated way. So it's not easy, and I tell you, when you will read all the four modules, once you finish all the four modules, then you will get to understand that what actually you have learned, because that integrated stuff tells you, ye wahan bhi padha tha, ye yahan bhi padha tha maine, and then there are certain questions coming in the mind, because that was going in that sense, that possibly you clarify in your I would say video lectures also, but then you are on a higher scale of learning, because now you are not just four compartments you have read. You have just combined those four compartments and you made it some kind of a train actually, which is actually running at a very good speed in your mind and delivering kind of a result and a good pace of learning. So my sincere advice to everyone is, study it by heart. Don't take it lightly. You at the end of the day, you're gonna learn something which is very new, very different, and very much helpful in your career.
Right. Thank you so much, Praveen, and I think whatever the points, whatever the input you have shared, those are definitely going to be valuable for all of your fellow CFEs. And it's also one of our responsibility being a CFE that we spread that kind of the knowledge and the awareness and the value of such certification, so that everyone who wish to grow in the career of fraud examination, audit, compliances, they can understand that what all things are actually being taught in this certification, and how they can how this certification can help them in growing into their career. Right, Praveen. So thank you so much for joining and sparing your valuable time for this session. And we, Academy of Internal Audit, feel proud to have you in this series. And thank you so much once again for joining.
Thank you very much, sir. And before we just log off from this session, I would like to appreciate your team and you for one thing, that is something like a very proactive approach. So one thing is that people are providing coaching, but you people are proactively engaging with the the aspirants, that what are you doing, where are you stuck up somewhere, and so that proactiveness, sometimes when somebody is doing a knock boss, where are you, so you are coming on track back again. So that was a thing that really helped me also, because once or twice I was also on that track. And the second thing, and I would like to thank another thing especially to you on that, because for 6 months I wasn't, because of medical reason, I was not well, and I required extra help in terms of providing me the lectures and all that stuff. And thank you very much. You extended that timeline of 6 months for me, so it was really helpful to finish this course. So thank you very much, I think, to you and your team for helping me out on that front.
Right. Yeah. Thank you so much, and wish you all the very best of luck for your career, for your professional career, as well as your personal life. Right. Thank you so much for joining, Praveen. Thank you so much once again. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.